guys, welcome back to what might be the last episode of Road to Britain's Strongest Man 2026. I am probably looking really red in the face because I've just seen my physio. I've been laid down on the bed getting absolutely battered by Joe, which felt great, to be honest with you, but it makes me not look great, although I never do, so that's fine. I am outside Adam Bishop's house. I'm about to go in with him and do some overhead medleying. We are using his fixed axle instead of anything barbell because we think it'll be the best idea to get under that barbell at Giants Live because it's completely fixed. Obviously, both nailed it up at the training that we did a few weeks back. I especially thought it was really good and didn't have an issue with it, but I think it's a good idea just to get some practice on doing that sort of fixed style clean. Then we got our dumbbell stuff as well. So yeah, last sort of big overhead medley session. And I'll take you along for some deadlifts tomorrow as well because we've got a big sort of peaked up neural set tomorrow. Whether it's going to be a top single or reps, I'm not sure. I need to look at the program. But yeah, last overhead session today. Really looking forward to it. Body feels pretty good, all things considered. Don't feel overly tired. It's just my neck is a little bit tight still. But Joe's just battered me, so I actually feel pretty good now. Probably ready to tighten it back up during this session. But yeah, we're going to get shit done. I'm very excited now. We're less than 2 weeks out from Britain's Strongest Man. It's getting real. I've got some bits to do before then. I'm going up to work for SPD, for the SPD Sheffield powerlifting event in Sheffield, which would be really fun. It's just a week of recovering, eating, and helping out some very strong powerlifters. And then, yeah, it's going to be the week of Brits. So, yeah, I'm going to take you along for these last two sessions that are going to be really heavy. And that will probably finalise the Roads to Brits prep. So thank you for joining me. Appreciate it. Leave a comment, like and subscribe. Cheers for watching. And let's crack on with some heavy overheads. I bet you ain't noticed that.
I took away my sight. I couldn't see my friends. I could not breathe alone. You helped my lungs expand. Slowly losing my mind over you. Burn them like fire and smoke them like drugs. You like seeing me hurt, but I bet you ain't noticed that. You noticed that. I bet you ain't noticed that. You noticed that. You smoke up, then I wake up, get into it. I know that I'm a bad man, nothing to it. I do that, kinda knew that. Don't tell me. I know that we'll be fine someday, my love. Slowly losing my mind over you. Burn them like fire and smoke them like drugs. You like seeing me hurt, but I bet you ain't noticed that. You noticed that. You I bet you ain't noticed that. You noticed that.
Nice. Lovely.
I don't wanna go too far away. Yeah, I've got no direction. Yeah, I just wanna call you to feel safe, but I got no reception. I always wanna know what's wrong, but end up coming off too strong, and I just wanna help. Will you let me in? Will you let me in? Help me make a mistake. I'll do what it takes, I'll make a mistake. And tell me how.
So all done with Bish. Great session, to be honest with you. Very, very happy with how that went. So I'll probably put the weights in the video, but it worked up to a 150 kilo fixed axle, which was brilliant, really good. I think, as I said before, the fixed bar was a really good idea. Just get used to that clean, which is the same on the Giants Live barbell. You know, it's hard. I mean, I find it quite easy, but it is a hard thing to do. And I think it will catch people out, so we'll see. But yeah, definitely worthwhile. And then dumbbell, we did it in quite a confined space. It was actually really difficult, but it made sure that I was sort of really on point with my line and my form, and it felt great. So then did a medley after, 90 dumbbell, 130 on the axle, on the barbell, and I didn't do the 100 at the end. I just kept it with the 90 and I packed some reps. Did 3 reps on the last dumbbell, and it felt great, even after messing up one of my cleans on the barbell. So very happy with that, very confident with that vent. Everything felt great, don't feel gassed out. Did some very minor accessories that I forgot to film, some face pulls and some shoulder Ys, and some scapular pull-ups, and my neck and everything around my neck feels really good. So very, very positive. I'm feeling confident going into tomorrow's deadlift session as well. Last heavy one, gonna get fired up and go for it. And Bish is looking really strong as well. I've obviously included a couple of clips of his lifting, but he looks great. He looks polished. He knows exactly what he's doing. And yeah, both coming into Britain's Strongest Man pretty damn strong. So very looking forward to it. Always good to start the week positively like that. So yeah, deadlifts and bag toss tomorrow. And then final bits later this week. But I will only show tomorrow's session. Hopefully the weather holds out so I can get some good commentary on the bag toss as well, even if it goes badly. But yeah, cool. Cheers for sticking around, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. So we are into the Tuesday. We are not long out from Britain's Strongest Man now. So as I said yesterday, we're going to show you the deadlift session, last heavy deadlift session. Yeah, I'm not actually too nervous for this one. I almost like I'm in real comp mode now. I just want to do the competition. I reckon I could do it this weekend. Still feeling a little bit chesty with this cold, but other than that, feel pretty damn solid. Fatigue's dropping, I can feel it. I'm freshening up and ready for the day. So yeah, just the cherry on top, so to speak, today. Get the neural drive in, get the central nervous system primed and peaked, ready to send it on the 7th of February. So yeah, I'm going to take you through all my warm-ups and my top sets, probably a couple of accessories as well. And that will round out probably the last video for the Road to Brits prep, unless I do like a day before thing on the lead up to Brits, which I might do, or I might do like a how I'm feeling type video. But I don't want to do it if it's going to be a waste of time. So yeah, big session today. Let's warm up and get into it. So that was 328 kilos, I think. I'm just going to add it up because I really don't trust my maths. Brain is fried by this point in prep. I moved really well. I think it's going to be more valuable for me today to go a little bit higher than last week and try and get that 4 reps ticked off rather than go for a single. Yeah, hopefully it pays off, but that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Cool, so just did top set. I actually forgot to film it on here, so I'm going to include the iPhone footage of it just for this, so you've just seen it. 355.5. Got to remember those micro loadings. For 2 reps, I didn't even go for third. I think I would have failed it. Very, very shaky through my legs, which I'm guessing is fatigue, or I'm just not strong enough. Could be that as well. But I'm glad that I didn't go for the top single that was originally planned, because I think I would have failed it, and then my confidence would be fully in the bin. Yeah, this prep's been a real roller coaster, physically and mentally, but it's still really positive. It's a good last heavy pull. I've just got to trust that I am super fatigued and that on the day it's going to go much better. I've chosen to prep with a much harder setup than I have ever done previously, on a deficit and with, you know, fixed collars on, you know, as tight as possible with the big wheels and everything to replicate it as much as possible. So, you know, got to keep those factors in mind. But yeah, it's a pretty positive way to finish the prep. Just going to do that for deadlifts today. Got no back downs. Really cut down the fluff and unnecessary bits. I'm going to go outside and do some throwing. I think it's pissing with rain, so that'll be fun. But we're going to try and get it done and remain positive for the back end of this prep to finish everything off. Yeah, I reckon in a week I'll feel pretty damn solid and we'll give it a big send. So it'll be a perfect example of trust your prep and trust how it goes on the day. Or it'll go badly on the day as well, and then I can just blame that. So either way, happy it's done, and on to the next. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, guys, warm-ups feel like trash, so I don't know how this is gonna go, but we're gonna get zoned in and give it our best efforts. I've got to do it today. Normally I'd have more recovery, but got to do it today because I'm going up to Sheffield. So let's just see how it goes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That was okay, first run, just missed a 28 at the end, and that is a 28 bag, maybe a little bit heavier, fully filled up. I find the Cerberus bags really hard to throw. Haven't been throwing on those. Luckily, they're not the ones we have in comp, otherwise I would have a disaster, I think. I was just saying to Kieran inside, who always does my suit, my trusty suit, deadlift suit man. Not that he's gonna be doing it at the comp, but he does it in the gym, he does it very well. So cheers, Kieran. A big part of my support crew for preps like this, someone like him. So yeah, I'm very lucky to have everyone at the gym. I just said to him at this stage of prep, it's like keeping your head on and keeping your mental game strong more than anything. Like not allowing things to rock you because there's a lot of other factors and variables at play. You know, and you don't want to rattle off a bunch of excuses. It's not that. It's just, it's hard. You're pushing your body, pushing your mind, and it's hard. And it's a lot of stress on the body. So, you know, looking after yourself is number one and making sure that you don't mentally fall off, which I feel like I'm quite good at nowadays. It might have rocked me a little bit more in the past, but yeah, I feel pretty mentally strong these days, which is good. I'm able to be disappointed but not let it ruin the rest of my session, the rest of my day, whatever. So I think it's a good skill to have. It's important to be sort of mentally developing as well as physically developing, I think, in something like strongman, because you're going to get tested mentally, that's for sure. I haven't even been tested that mentally at all before I go into some huge ramble here. You know, I haven't picked up any big injuries. I've just had like niggles and aches and stuff. No tendon tears or muscle tears, touch wood. There's no wood around, so I'll probably tear something now. But you know, that's a massive challenge. So, you know, respect to people who do it once, twice, 3, 4 times and still come back to pro level. You know, it really is a new level of respect when people do that. But my point is it's testing, and keeping your head on straight is very, very important. So let's see if I can follow my own advice and hit a better second set. The deload will save me, I hope. Oh, I really hope. Yeah, feel like I'm just banging my head into the wall. Right, 28 for a couple of singles. See if we can get this done. That goes over, so it's like, do it in the run, man, you know? Oh, that'll do it, guys. I can't be asked to film anymore. I've got some leg extensions and rows, I think, which I'm going to bang out, and then make my way up to Sheffield for the SPD powerlifting event. And this week is about fine-tuning and recovery. You can keep up to date on my Instagram, BLG Strength. I post obviously like daily stuff, a lot more there, and you get the longer form stuff with the ramblings. Yeah, I feel damn positive overall. My face and sort of tone probably doesn't sound like it, but I genuinely feel so ridiculously strong. I just feel like there's this like cloud and mask of fatigue and sort of a little bit of this lingering illness, and it's pissing me off because I don't want to make a load of excuses. But I think it's just a realistic view of what a hard, heavy competition prep can be like towards the end stages. You know, it's not gone badly. There's no bad things about it, but I have super high standards, high expectations. You know, I'm doing everything I can to recover. Really, I'm trying my best. And, you know, when the vision of what you think is 100% doesn't come through, sometimes it's a bit frustrating, but I'm honestly on the right path. I've got to remember that. I've got a really good team, great coach, lovely partner, and I'm pretty blessed to just do strongman for fun. I said that to Bish yesterday. I was like, you know, we do this shit for fun at the end of the day. Can't remember, like, the love of lifting heavy weights is what strongman is about. That's how I got into it. So there's my wise words for the week. Cheers for the support on the YouTube. Appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if I do another road to Brits, it will be a more sort of sit-down, talky one. If not, catch you at Britain's Strongest Man, 7th of February, 5 p.m, officialstrongman.com to live stream it, or come in person and witness the action live, which is the best way to view it. Cool. See you soon. Lots of love. Goodbye.